It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. It's the Miami Heat facing the Dallas Mavericks. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So the opening lineup for the Heat, D-Wade out there with Williams. Then there's Haslam. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. Wade kicks to O'Neal. And there's the foul against Dallas.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Here's Williams. And Wade now top of the key. Just 5 on the clock. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And they are on the board first.
Trying to set the tone here early. I like that.
Nash outside. Nowitzki a screen. Here's the screen. Bell's shot is good.
Beautiful pass by Steve Nash.
Nash against Williams. He dishes it to O'Neal. LaFrance pulls it in.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Nash kicks to Bell. The dish now to Nowitzki. The fader. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And the pass to Walker. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. The three-pointer, no good. Miami on defense. Nash, the pass to LaFrance. Bell with it. Wade picks him up. Fader on the way, and Finley gets it to go.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Haslam a screen on the wing, Williams. Got a piece of it. Here's O'Neal. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
Now here's Nowitzki to the paint, and LaFrance gets it to go.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Dallas on defense. Here's Haslam. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Nash against Wade. Nash outside. Nowitzki, that's for 2. Walker with the rebound. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Miami's head coach. One struggle they'll have in this game is finding the right person or combination of players to match up with Dirk. The problem, coach says, is how do you play someone who can hit jumpers at such a high release point while being quick enough to stay with Dirk when he drives? We'll see if they've come up with any answers, guys.
Thank you, Doris.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Walker. Down low. Nash against Williams. Haslam. Nice D from Nowitzki.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
There's the pick. Nash drives in. Raja Bell on the wing. Off target from outside. The Heat with the lead. And Walker kicks to Williams. Walker with the screen for Williams. Back to Walker. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Nash against Williams. Here's Nowitzki. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 3 assists now in this one.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Payton kicks to Barron, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
They get it back. The shot's good from Griffin. Miami trailing. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Payton kicks to Wright. That's good, and it's Payton with the assist.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
27 seconds left to play in the first. And another basket for Miami.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Payton against Van Exel. He kicks it to Nowitzki. Shoots from the high post. The shot no good.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
It's been a point of emphasis, no doubt, to make sure they attack the rim offensively.
I love the fact they're not settling for outside shots. Keep attacking that rack.
The Mavericks trailing. We've got Williams. Then Exel is out there with Nash. Then there's Bradley. And it's LaFrance in at the 4. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Michael Finley, he's checked in for Dallas. Dwayne Wade's checked in for the Heat. And the second free throw, good. Here's Payton. Mourning with the screen. Payton drives in. Got a piece of it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he converts the layup.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
And here's Nash. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's LaFrance. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. And the Mavericks lead by 1. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
And Mourning sends it back. In transition, here comes Miami. And that one's good. Payton's got 6.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Bell's checked in. Shaq is checked in for Miami. Williams comes in for Gary Payton. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Nash, the pass to Finley. Nash up on top. Wade is covering. Dallas moving the ball around.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
Bradley is screen on Williams. And Bell kicks to Bradley.
Well, that was not a good decision to change his mind at the last moment on that shot.
Williams dishes to Wade. Feeds to Haslam. Nash against Wade. Nash outside. Pass to LaFrance. From outside the arc. No luck. And it's Miami the other way. The drive by Wade. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Johnson, he's checked in for Nash. And so it's Dallas with it. They trail by 3. They set the pick. Johnson outside. Kicks to Bell. Passes it to Finley. Just 5 to shoot. Cans it from downtown. He's got 5.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Now, here's Wade. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here is Bell. Johnson kicks to Bell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Pass to LaFrance. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
And a wide open look for Walker. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
On the wing, Johnson, defended by Shaq. Bradley passes to LaFrance. 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. The Mavericks rebound. Here's Bradley. Can't connect from 14 feet out. The Heat with the lead. Walker dishes to Wade. Oh, that's blocked. Here's the break. Here's Bell. Finished off the break. Bell's got his 2nd bucket.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Now a timeout called by Miami. .131 left to play here in the half. Payton kicks to right. The floater, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
The offensive rebound.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Here's Mourning. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That free throw good for Mourning. Van Exel's checked in for the Mavericks. So he gets them both. 1:02 left now here in the second. Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Payton against Van Exel. Right outside. Barron kicks to Anderson. To the inside. Right, the pass to Barron. And he gets it to go.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Dallas making a switch here. Naharaz checked in. For Miami, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. .30 left to play in the first half. Outside Williams. Dishes it to Van Exel. Back to Williams. The feed to Nahara. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Van Exel. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Hayton. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Heat leading by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Mavericks trail by 5 on the floor for Miami. We've got Haslam. Williams out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Walker in at the 3. They get a hand on it. Stolen by O'Neal. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Wade. Walker's got the first bucket of the third here for the Heat. Wade against Nash. It's blocked by Shaq. Now here's Wade. He's covered closely. Here's Williams. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Heat lead by 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Wade. He's got 6, and it's sent back by Nowitzki. Shot clock at 6, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Dallas ball.
Mavericks trail by 7. Dallas calls timeout.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in their huddle. He touched on his desire to see them make heavy use of the pick and roll for the rest of the game. Keep setting those screens, fellas. Those were his exact words. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. The Heat leading by 5. Haslam a screen on Bell. Inside, off the screen, it's deflected. They recover it.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
The Heat have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
And he can't get the first one. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Mavericks trail by 5. Nash with it. Williams picks him up. It's Nash with the drive. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Wade against Bell. Wade, right side. Shot is off. Good D by Bell. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Nash dishes to Nowitzki. Dallas moving it around. Here's Bell, and it's Dallas with another.
You know, usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. But that's not the case here.
Well, it's about rhythm, and they put this run together on the strength of their mid-range jump shot. They might as well be layups with the way they're shooting.
And the Heat call time here.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team, and you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
Johnson, he's checked in for Bell.
Dancers, give him a round of applause, fans.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Williams kicks to Wade. To the inside. Now here's Shaq. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Williams, defended by Nash. Miami no good on that time either.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Right wing. For the lead. Rebound by the Heat.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Nash after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And now a 5-point Miami lead. Nowitzki outside. Back to Nash. From 13 feet, it goes down. Nash has got 4 points in the quarter.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Here's Wade. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's Johnson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Finley the pass to Nash. Tries from 16. No good. Good D by Wade.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Here's the teardrop, but they'll get another chance. It's stolen by Johnson. Nowitzki kicks to Finley. He feeds it to Johnson. Nash dishes to Nowitzki. And it's good from the elbow. Nowitzki's got 10.
Kevin, that's beautiful. With the guy all over him, the fadeaway was about the only option he had, and he cashed in on it.
44 seconds left to play here in the third. Johnson against Wade. Here's Shaq. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 5.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Johnson. Now the pass to LaFrance. Johnson against Williams. Johnson attacking. Excellent D there from Williams. He dishes it to Wade. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. The third quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 7. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And the final period of play just about to start. The Heat leading by 7. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Nowitzki. Williams is out there with Eduardo Nahara. Then there's Van Exel. And it's Bell in at the 2-guard spot. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Now here's Peyton. There's the dish to Mourning. Rebound by Van Exel. Mavericks trail by 4. Over in the corner, Williams. To the wing right side. Here's Nowitzki. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Right, the pass to Peyton. There's a good screen. The kick out to Anderson. Feeds it to Barron. Pass to Mourning. Heat moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Peyton drives in. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Now here's Peyton. Mourning up top. Right at the free throw line. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Peyton's got 3 assists in the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Van Exel against Peyton. Here's Van Exel. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Dallas, Nick Van Exel. Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. The Heat leading by 5. Now a timeout called by Miami.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey guys, well, Miami's head coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Now here's Wright. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. He kicks it to Anderson. Passes it to Barron. Just 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Tries again, and it's sent back by Nowitzki. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. Shaq is checked in for the Heat. Walker comes in for Darrell Wright. Anderson against Bell. Anderson kicks to Walker. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. Shoots it up. Miami no good on that time either.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Williams dishes to Nowitzki. Raja Bell on the wing. Back to Nowitzki. 6 on the shot clock. Lots of room. And the jumper falls for him.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Peyton against Van Exel. Peyton outside. Outside, Walker takes the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. 8 points now in the game for Walker.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the group.
And the basket by Nowitzki.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Anderson kicks to Shaq. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Mavericks trail by 5. Van Exel passes to Bell. And it's Dallas with another.
Boy, you can sense the urgency with them now. I mean, right here, they're flat in the first half, but they've come out here in the second half with a lot more fire and a lot more intensity. You can see they're driven to get things done. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
A different look for Dallas. Michael Finley, he's checked in for Williams. And Nash is subbed in for Van Exel. And then for Miami, Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Mourning. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Anderson. And the Mavericks with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Nash kicks to Nowitzki. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Nowitzki's got 15 points in just the second half. Timeout called the Heat. They're ahead by 1. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Van Exel's checked in for Dallas.
Nick Van Exel.
.156 left here in the fourth quarter. Peyton against Nash. Peyton outside. Back to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 3. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Nash outside. Nowitzki left side. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. And that's 21 points for Nowitzki.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They lead by 1. 1:27 left in the fourth. Miami with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Shaq with the screen. Here's Peyton. Offensive rebound. Here's Shaq. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
What a game we've seen here for Shaq. He's got 8 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. There's 1:17 left here in the fourth quarter. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Nash kicks to Nowitzki. To the paint, LaFrentz. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Sinks it.
No doubt about it. Wade has found the touch right now.
And the Mavericks with possession. Pass to LaFrentz. Back to Van Exel. Nowitzki drives in. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
This isn't just a good fourth quarter. I mean, he's been outstanding. 6 straight buckets here.
And how about in a pressure-packed moment? This game's very close, and they've needed every bucket. He's definitely risen to the challenge.
To take the lead. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Now here's Payton. Haslam a screen. Payton dishes to Wade. With the teardrop. Rebound by Van Exel. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Timeout called, the Heat. They trail by 4. 17 seconds left in the game. Payton outside. Out left to the wing. Walker with room to shoot. Wade kicks to Walker. Wade on the wing. Money! And the Mavericks call time here. They're up by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter.
Okay, Dallas, now stepping onto the court for your entertainment are the Dallas Mavericks dancers. Give it up!
And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but Clark, a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd was not going to let this one slip away.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game, Dirk Nowitzki.